Hello, welcome to Factorio. Today we're going to be playing a world with 600% more nests, but they're going to be half the size, so I'm going to be fighting a lot of battles just to expand. Although they're not going to be very strong, so yeah. Now, I've already played the game before, so I'll just set up a small starter base, and as I open the map, we can already see there's spider nests around. Although they're only one nest, so, or only one spawner. I see a small copper patch with 23,000 in the corner, so that's funny, I guess. And I use my first burner drill, instantly go towards coal, and I craft a few chests and have the drill insert the coal into the chest. Also go down and mine some stone for a bunch of furnaces. Now I craft a bunch of furnaces, and that'll be for some later use. Now I start thinking of a bunker design in the water where I use landfill to create one entrance into the bunker so all the biters will funnel through, and I can have like walls and flamethrower turrets to just annihilate them. Although spitters will be a problem, um, so I'm not sure how I'll fix that. Anyway, so I did unlock the research queue for the entire game. So I researched automation, electronics, and gun turrets. Now here I also research logistics, logic science, fast inserters, and military one. I start making some iron production to craft some boilers, steam generators, and a lab. Also start automating some copper, as you'll see later. Anyways, here I set up the water and everything, so now I have, I'm actually researching stuff. And now all I have to do is feed coal into the drills and the furnaces. I started to learn how to use the blueprinting tool because I've actually never used it before this, so. Now here I craft a bunch of electric bulbs so I can actually transfer power to my factory. And I start my first furnace right here. No, I don't have the coal belt set in yet, so I can't really. I still have to hand feed the coal. I start automating red signs, although I still have to hand feed the copper and iron. Also start setting up, or I swap out my coal for electric drills so I don't have to keep running up. And I bring a conveyor down so I can actually use my furnace array design. I add in a output belt so I can, and I finally blueprint the furnace array. Also expand the um, electric production a little bit, and I attach a fast inserter to um, the output belt so I can just store all the iron. And I expand my mining array. Craft a few splitters here and some belts. Also start to automate gears here. I extend the mining array a little bit more just so I don't run out of iron ore. Although I do need more furnaces to keep up with the new supply of iron. Just test out with blueprints a little here. So I can watch the pollution expand and also map out where I'm gonna put walls later. I don't put walls here though, so. Rip. And now here I try and take out a nest with the pistol, but I have to go back and craft a machine gun. I also have to craft some more ammo. I do take out another nest just a little north. I start my first bus, or conveyor bus. Now, what this is, this will basically just be the backbone of my entire factory. This will take about everything everywhere. Even stuff that shouldn't be on a bus. But I'll soon learn that later. And now I automate gears and copper wires. I also use this little splitter trick to get items on both sides of the belt. That just makes it a little bit more efficient to use. I also use a splitter trick here to kind of swap the belts, but instead of just completely swapping, I just use a splitter and kind of just like extend the belt. I'm not sure how to explain it. Anyways, so I start making the bus, but I have to destroy and replace it. Now here I've been looking at things to automate, and I decide I'm gonna automate some green circuits. Now the slight issue with this is that I need items from the middle of the bus. So I create what I call my first bus branching design. It's probably not what it's called, but that's fine. Right here I automate red science with kind of like the same setup. In Factorio, there's these blueprints called city blocks, where you create a repeatable pattern that can link up to other blocks using trains. And with the conveyors, you can just kind of copy and paste these to create a mega base. Also, you can put like factories in it, or in each block, so yeah. Anyways, here I finished setting up the automation for green circuits, so all I need to do is now bring the resources and set up the factory, so. Anyway, so I finally automate stone after too long. And I start bringing out the items for belts and inserters. Working on this spaghetti design to try and get the 3 resources needed for inserters out. So I use this neat splitter trick here to kind of like swap between resources that I need on 2 different belts. And it's the same one I used at the start, but then got rid of because I realized I was being a little dumb. And here I messed it up by not setting filters on the belts, but pretty soon I'll fix that. Anyways, I expand my furnace array for the iron because I noticed that I'm not using all the raw iron, and also I'm running out of iron. so I set up, alright, double my electricity once again, so I can keep up. And I noticed that, nests start to eat up pollution, so I have to deal with that soon. But not right now, so. So instead of just making two, belt and inserter productions, I decided just to steal from, steal from the ones I'm already producing for the inserters, or for the green signs, and just put it on the belt. Anyways, so I realized I automated, or I got steel now, so I can make steel furnaces, and they basically smelt twice as fast as everything are the first furnaces, so I start getting a bunch of steel and some bricks. I don't know why I used extra belts instead of just putting another chest for bricks. Anyways, so now I get a bunch of steel and start smelting up some bricks. Well, it looks like we're lagging pretty badly, so I'll finish the steel automation in the next episode. And liking the video shows that I should continue the series. If you want to get notified on when the next video comes out, just subscribe and hit the notification bell. I don't upload too regularly, so you won't get pinged too much. I guess that's a plus. And you can always unsubscribe later, so, yeah.